I don't see nothing.
Now you do. Wait, no.
Alright, we're live again.
Now you do.
I see the great beyond.
He sees the future.
Sees too much.
I see too much.
You're being escorted by a couple of armed men, armored up, along with the Inquisitor that you got acquainted with.
Wait, so is this like after
After you've been kidnapped off the street, yes.
Wait, so I haven't talked to the person yet?
No, you did. You definitely talked.
Yeah,
That's
the
why they're bringing
interrogation
you on.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh, so now I'm over here now instead of waiting.
Yes, that's pretty much the only thing changed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta do something.
Yeah, and the scene is still the same. The mercenaries are planning out here. Barmgosh chatting up a penguin, and there's three dwarves relaxing, and licking their wounds after a rough fight, smuggling some stuff over here. But yeah.
Yay, I get to be with people again.
Yes.
You were with people. You're with kind people. They gave you water.
Yeah, they gave you water.
They gave me
healed
water.
Your nose.
And let you keep your head.
Let you keep your head on your shoulders instead of off of it.
IGN
Yes,
5 out of 10, too much water.
And she will enter. We found your friend has been wandering around the place, so we thought to bring him over here. Before your appointment, we do need to know to the extent of how we could trust you. So, we have a little bit of work for you, if you are willing.
They're talking to me, right? Or are they talking to everyone?
They are talking to the party, so you too.
I'm just gonna look at everyone else.
Oh, I also saw your friend outside. He was flapping quite quietly on top of the grand statue.
Yeah, don't mind him. He likes high places.
I see. I do not mind.
So, a job. What would this job entail, might we ask?
It's a pretty simple work. An arrival about... We arrive when she'll bring out a decently thick book and flip through some of the pages. Several decades ago, a man named Arel entered, speaking of his religion and spreading it around. We didn't know where he came from. We were watching him very closely, but he seemed to be a very amiable sort. He made the workers happy over at the other side of the city. But now we're hearing of, especially since the siege starting, him asking a lot of the wrong questions. And we need to see what is exactly up with him.
You suck. Alright. Well, might I inquire, what sort of wrong questions is he asking?
Asking on stuff of, like, what? At first, sounding innocent. What have you been working on? What kind of weapons have they had you manufacture? Stuff of that nature. Of course, it started to get a little too specific for me to be comfortable with him having around. Maybe he will open up more to you. So you're not from around here.
Understandable.
Possible, we believe, that he might be a spy from Tog, sent here as sort of a long-term spy, just checking on what we are doing. But it seems, but he's been asking the wrong questions to some of the wrong people.
So bottom line, you just wish us to go inquire about him.
That's correct. No violence needs to be necessary, but if you feel it be, don't stop yourselves for this. Though, please don't harm any of the workers. The matrons don't exactly invest a lot in their infrastructure, so they already have it a bit hard. Gets them frustrated.
Of course, our goal is not to harm those or simple. Well,
Indeed.
most of our goals.
If you feel that he is in fact a spy, but it has not gone to violence, try to give him this. She will hand you a letter. His curiosity might be sated by such a thing.
A little bit of misdirection.
Of course, it's as the High General likes to put it, counterintelligence based.
Makes sense.
And we don't attract any unwanted attention from killing a man.
Yes, death tends to bring a certain level of attention around. Even that of down here.
Indeed. It's no longer the tribal times of wandering around the vast tunnels of this Underdark. Have to be a little bit more civil about things. So, are we agreed? Would you people like to work on this for me?
I don't see why not. Notice?
And how does your bird friend might feel? Would you want to call him over here?
Yeah, probably. One moment. Hi, Dean!
Time for bird.
Dean!
Is Teed here?
Hello.
You fuck!
Believe he
Zafed is calling out to you in character. Trying to find you. Tyler. Oh, okay there. I imagined that long pause was in character.
Yeah, just he kind of.
Just not paying attention, just like I really wasn't.
Oh no!
I fit my character well. Hey, Zephin, what do you want?
Our new friend has asked us to go do a request for her. Do you want to join on?
Can I
join
shoot
along?
things?
What's that?
Can I shoot?
Potentially.
Okay. Do I get shiny things?
That's up to the one hiring us. One moment. Walk back. He's willing to join, but he's asking for payment.
Oh, of course. There will be a regular on top of the favor, yeah.
Wonderful. Go back out. Yes, we're being paid. Come along. I hope
Okay.
it's coming across the way I hope it.
I'll wait here. I'll follow.
All right, fine. All right, he's gonna stay comfortable until we move out.
Well, then it seems that you have some work to do. We appreciate this understanding.
It's anything to help stay in the good grace.
I agree with this.
And is this agreeable to you, mercenary? A little bit of work for you?
Of course.
I agree with this.
She smiles. I'm sorry.
The speed in which you responded is beautiful.
Are you sure you don't want to negotiate a little?
No, it's okay. You guys can go.
She stands at like 5'6", so a bit taller than you. Give you a couple of taps on the reassuring taps on the shoulder.
All right, I
Taps on the shoulder and just go good.
I
All right.
I hold my
go.
nose as I smile.
You can find us at Fort Victory. If you have completed.
I'm not.
And they walk back to the Pentagon.
The Pentagon.
Oh, wow.
Pentagon.
Warcraft 3 Reforge as a current product is the final product. The entire development team is...
Well, there.
What the fuck? They're not gonna fix it.
They still don't have ranked ladder matches.
They just gave up. They're like, fuck it. They worked on Warcraft 3 for like over a decade.
Team left.
And then Warcraft 3
All the
Reforged,
work's
just
been
fuck
cut.
it.
All right.
That was the
Yes,
biggest
no.
mistake ever. Depressing.
She'll give you
I'm listening.
All right, guys. We don't have much time.
Everything whited out.
I am paying attention to this now, though.
Why is everything white?
That's because you are here.
Give it a moment. Your internet's slow.
That already needs to zoom out a bit.
My internet's having all the
Because it is-
aneurysms.
The map background is beige.
Okay, the map is here. I see map.
All right. Right here is the location that she gave you for Arel. Pretty much represented by his token.
Alrighty.
And, the green symbol that Tyler made right here. I'm sure you guys have already noticed, but that is you. And the party's position.
All right. I would assume we would just take the main street, kind of just go the main path there.
Yeah. Cool. Anyone want to scout ahead?
Yeah, sure.
You guys can.
Yeah,
Somebody else.
Oh, like scouting is what my character is designed for. You're fine, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that again.
Does Gronk want to join in the scouting?
Yes, Gronk will join. Because that is what he is, building things in the back of the head.
Wait, don't they have good stealth?
You have okay stealth.
Gronkle's invisible, by the way.
And Gronkle's invisible, so like...
And
Gronkle
he
is
has
good.
good stealth.
yeah,
Gronkle
so
cheats.
Hacks.
you guys go and scout ahead. What does it kind of look like, Dodo, since we have Daniel here? What does it look like when you go and look through your familiar's eyes? Yeah, Notice would also, stand still and sit still for a moment, because you don't want to be moving while looking not through your eye.
You're just walking like you're blind.
Just
blind
a little
boy.
bit of blindness.
That's why Zephyr just has a rope tied around his waist and leads him around like a donkey.
Also, wait. I need to be gone for like 1 minute. I need to go to the bathroom really fast.
Okay. That's fine, because then we could just get to what Teed and Gronkle shall be seeing. Alright, first
this is
off,
important.
some stealth check for Gronkle and Teed.
I actually haven't got
Okay,
that yet.
14.
That's
Okay.
Hey, T, that's the same roll you got last time.
I know.
Oh, shit. 4 is stealth, plus 5. Oh, wait, where's
14 and 13.
Or 13. Well,
Plus he invisible.
so all they hear is flap flap.
Yeah. So, yeah. How far? How high are you flying up? Well, both of you. Yeah.
I'm thinking
Let's
high
say-
enough to be out of the lights that are like on everything.
Yeah,
Gronkle's
sure.
kind of invisible, so he's definitely going to be about like
Okay.
I'd say about 40 feet. Just because he doesn't really need to be at sea, and if they can see him, then it's not going to matter. So 70 feet out of normal dark vision range.
Gotcha. And with Teed, the lights are all very dim. It's all very dark. Once you just like get away from them. So like even flying 30 feet, flying more than 40 feet up, it will get you out of the light.
I'm thinking more of
Yeah.
so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that-
make Gronk 70 feet.
Yeah. And with that said, Teed, your dark vision only goes 60 feet. And if there's not a source of light for you to spy, you would have to fly lower to get something.
That's fair.
But starting with you flying high, let's see, I'm gonna,
To be fair, I'm mostly just seeing the way I can scope out with my goggles.
yeah. Roll me D100.
Alright.
33. Yeah, with a 33, you do actually see kind of a dimmish light as you kind of approach the location she's described. A dimmish light, and around it are a few figures, kind of sitting outside of a building. With 2 men, 3 men in cloaks, actually. One of them sounds like the person that the Inquisitor has described. And the other 2 actually just, like, looking at them, flat on the face. It just seems like they are just like kind of normal people, just like seem to be workers, laborers around, talking to him, doing some chatting. That's what you can see from like high up, scoping out with the goggles, with the eagle eyes. And Gronkle also sees this. So.
Do I see any good like vantage point to take a look at it?
Yeah, that'll be a perception.
What do you want, Clayton?
And Nodos also make me a perception check.
And that'd be sight, right?
Is wisdom.
Ooh,
I'm currently in D&D.
22.
Perception.
Well, you can make it as well, because you're literally looking through.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. In fact, that is the one that
I
you
got it. I
probably
just use
want.
it.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, 22 is good, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, 22 is good from T. So we'll wait for done with that.
I'm already done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 22 is really good. Because wow, I can't believe this. You notice kind of like lurking in the shadows. A couple of people armed and armored, unlike the man talking to these two like workers who are wearing just like simple robes, simple like reddish robes. There's actually two others was armed with short swords, wearing studded leather armor. On top of that, with a shield. They also seem to be armed with hand crossbows. I also say you also pick out some interesting vials of stuff in their belts. And they kind of seem to be just like lurking in the shadows, staying really quiet. And you recognize that they seem to be really good at that, as you barely notice them. These two people.
Point that out to Grunkle.
Yeah, pointing that out to Gronkle flying by for a second. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Describe this as you fly by invisible to Gronkle.
Just Grunkle. I know you're here somewhere around me. That little spot right there. Pay attention to that. There's two dudes in there, and they're like super sneaky.
We kill them.
Oh, he's talking to Gronkle.
We shoot them first.
Uncle drops tactical nuke.
Yeah, kill streak.
Tactical nuke, just this little like brown turd.
But yeah, that's what.
But yeah, I'd just be looking for a good like overlook perch at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I'll also describe that under the robes, you see something shiny on this guy, and it seems to be scale mail. Just a
Not
little.
that I know
shiny.
any of this.
Yeah, and I'll say you could definitely find a perch.
Wait, why wouldn't you know any of this? All this would be told to Grunkle, who would then be, Nodos telling you guys.
Whoops.
Yep.
Whoops.
Whoa, what's happening? Guy's falling.
Hexagrid.
You could find a okay perch just like on top of the building. It seems to be on a crossroad area that I did not hastily make another map from on top of another map completely.
I believe you wholeheartedly, don't worry.
Everybody believes you, Nino, don't worry.
Yes. You do find like there's the lamp posts that have a very dim light, but that has light on it, so you likely don't want to do that. There's a warehouse with some dim blue light that you could perch on top of. So let me place a token. Though when you do perch on top of it, let me do a measurement. It's only like 100 feet away from him. You could also choose another one that's like way across the street that is like 120 feet away from him.
I'm probably gonna go with the 120 because I'm gonna depend on the rest of the guys for the light source to shoot at.
Gotcha. Alright, so I will.
After this combat, I'll probably have to buy arrows.
Possibly. Table. Give me a table.
Yep.
A large size table.
Big thick table.
So, knowing that he's out and about, as we walk up, I want to cast, if you will allow, of course,
Mhm.
to cast a light on my shield this time, since
yeah.
Barmagoth is MIA.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, any other buffs that last a bit too, you definitely might want to think about. To
Okay.
cast. Which,
Okay.
whoops, that's the wrong flip. He's upside down now. There we go. And then I'm going to reveal the two dudes.
Yeah, because I can pass as human. So yeah, I'll just cast light on my shield, be like the
You're-
idiot who can't see.
Yeah, you're indistinguishable from human.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. He's definitely not lit. 1000% not lit.
no,
lich.
no lich.
Hashtag.
Wouldn't that be something though?
Wouldn't that be a fucking...
Twist of
Fuck you.
revenge. What a twist!
Okay. I'm going to copy and paste Teed's token from... I'm guessing you already expended the spell slot for Dark Vision, by the way?
Teed! Yes, he undoubtedly.
Everyone cut out for a minute there.
Oh, gotcha. Did you expend a spell slot for Dark Vision?
Yes.
I'm guessing? Okay. Alright, now we're officially...
Yeah, like when it's late like this, Marinette's kind
Kinda weird
You
pacing.
guys... oh. Yeah, I mean, you guys could definitely take a look at this, but I'm going to turn on the dynamic lighting.
No, like Fluffy, it only happens between around like 9:30 and
That's all
3.
I
And then bam.
That's what I'm saying. Like in theory, it's supposed to be better because less people are on it. But no,
I think
agree.
that's the
Ours-
throttling hour that a lot of come from.
Yeah.
Wait,
I see it.
what happened?
Ours tends to crap out at night too.
A lot of
Internet?
internet companies throttle your internet to save themselves money in certain hours where they don't think you'll be using.
Can you use VPNs
Yeah.
to fix that?
No.
No.
Because it still runs off of your internet, your provider.
That sounds stupid.
Yes.
Enterprise.
And boop. And they're this is the dim light that they're
Oh,
around at the moment.
Okay, so he's the only one who can see things right now.
Yeah, because he's the
Okay.
only one there, and Gronkle. Let me get Gronkle.
Gronkle.
Gronkle's flapping around.
Gronkle.
Copy and paste him. Copy. Oh. Do you see things, Nodos?
Me.
Still pitch black? Probably because this token does not have the thing on. There.
Sounds useful.
There you go. You should be able to see now.
Yep.
No, well, not you.
We're not supposed to.
You guys don't. You guys are the ones missing the critical information. Not really, because Nodos is hearing and seeing all of it, so he could describe it to you.
So basically, it's accurate so far because all we are is hearing it.
Oh.
Oops, that guy's not supposed to be there. That was an extra. But yeah, Teed.
Oh,
When you perch there, let me... Do you perch, like, on top of the building roof, like, in the middle of it, or do you perch on the edge?
Not directly on the edge, but back away so I don't have a silhouette, but I can still see what's going on.
I'll say he kind of looks over in that direction and waves, and then just, like, you lose sight of him, and he loses sight of you.
Huh. Alright then.
And let me check something real quick. Oh, wow. What
Oh.
was the stealth roll? Was it 14?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna make the active check because that's more fun. That guy's not looking. Wow.
Oh, is this bad?
The guy at the it's actually good.
Oh.
This guy here, he sees you. These guys don't. And this guy doesn't. But this guy just like looks at you for a second. Just kind of looks over at the building. His arms still crossed. At least somebody got the fuck. Yeah. And these guys, they're not paying attention. They're talking to him. Yeah. Anything else Teed wants to do, or maybe Gronkle?
If I'm able to like prep something, I'm gonna use another freaking bell slot for coordinate arrows and then have myself just set up.
Okay, make me a stealth check to try to speak. Oh, actually, does it have a verbal component?
Yeah, it says like V and M on it.
Okay. If you want, make me a stealth check to try to speak it with quietly.
Oh, I didn't mean to manage that. I got an 8. How good is their hearing? I doubt I'm screaming this.
Yeah, those two across from you, they don't hear anything, but actually, right to the left of you, somebody emerges from the shadows. Actually, not the left. Somebody, exits the door. As I'm going to bring him to the token layer now, because he is revealed. And he will say a couple words in Undercommon. I know you don't know it.
I know I don't.
Yeah. They sound with are you proficient in insight?
Am I? The answer is no.
He's speaking words. And you don't have wisdom either, right?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, he's speaking words,
I have an exact 0 on my wisdom.
Yeah, after a second, do you respond to him speaking words?
Well, there's already other people that know I'm here at this point, so yeah, I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm just gonna put my head over the friggin' side and just be like, "Hi."
He looks confused.
All
Just
while
looks back
I'm
at this guy.
narrating this to everybody.
At this point, I'm just hanging my head. God damn it, Teed.
Flying, kind of tired, kind of scared of this place. Just taking a rest.
Who are you, and why do you cast spells?
Because this place is scary and there's lots of scary things.
Indeed, it is under siege. Would you like to come down and have a chat, maybe, so we could make sure you're not trying to be dangerous?
Not really. I feel safer up here. You can come up here.
He will literally just say under his bread. Bread?
Under his
bread.
Bread.
Under his breath, he will just go back
On
to
this
speaking
note,
Undercommon.
like Teed's head's just kind of like doing quick little bird motions while he's talking, just kind of eccentric. I am bird. High is good.
One of them will just shrug their shoulders.
Word.
And just go look back at him, and he will make a very welcoming and sort of understanding the gesture. Speak some words. His voice sounds a lot more amiable. And at this point, would Zephen and everyone else were they on their way as all this was happening?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
at least I'd be moving along still. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will copy and paste you guys real quick as you guys enter at this point. Are you on a Cernos, by the way?
I might as well be.
Yep.
I think it'll be maybe not
Lord.
intimidating, but a certain level of authority, maybe.
A
Don't know how
certain
much
level
it'll
of
do
clip
me.
clop. I echo.
Flip-flop.
Flop.
I mean, I'm
My
already
presence.
not sneaky. The fuck do I care?
Present.
I mean, you
I
could've
also
shoved-
cast light on my shield. I am a beacon.
The
The beacon is lit.
beacon is lit.
Falls parade.
Another hand touch the beacon. Where?
I can see things.
Yep. Well, fuck. There you go. You guys start approaching.
Hey. I am
As
now.
this awkward conversation is going on over here, and now this guy's
They're like right there at this point. Yeah.
I guess.
yes. You guys could move wherever.
But
Do
you're not
whatever.
gonna miss that clippy cloppy noise. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, what's that?
Plop, 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 clip, plop.
All right, I'm just gonna move forward a bit. Just gonna start leaning towards the center of the square. I'm assuming this is just open.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I just hastily covered the fucking statue because I couldn't find what fucking object it was. I'm like, covered.
To be fair, it doesn't
There.
look bad though for like.
No,
a
it kind of looks like a center of a square almost, like
like where you'd set a stall
Yeah,
up or something.
Yeah, it still works. It still works. It's just like. All right, and that's a door. That's a door that I'm covering up for the dynamic. Oh, that's a fucked up line, but whatever. That's it. And this is going to be a door for now, and some windows. All right.
All right. Well, I know our goal is to go talk to the guy, and I'm not really the brightest. I'm a bit combat proficient, but I'm also the head first kind of guy. So I'm just gonna start casually strolling over to these guys. I'm aware this is my where I need to go, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you recognize that fits the description.
Okay.
On top of that, you see the other two guys that have just come out of the shadows at this point. So you could also see them. Well, actually, yeah. They've come out of the shadows and we're talking about this. This guy right here has got his arms crossed, just like doing some body language. It's like, what the fuck do I do then? It's like, no. And then this, he's just doing, don't worry about it. And we'll wave over to you to come hither.
All right.
And go, outsiders at this point of time. Are you trapped here? I'm sorry to hear that. You might be missing home. Do you need a seat? We have some extra chairs.
Some homeliness. Hospitality, that's the word.
Holiness.
Homie.
To be fair, our home is a fucking hole in the ground that we took from a vampire, all right?
At this point, a very nice hole in the ground.
True.
Yo, dog, thanks for the cushion.
Yes, hospitality. Nice bit of hospitality. Not seen very often around here.
No, especially in times like these. Come, one of you, have a seat. He will snap his fingers a couple of times and speak some words to him, and he will go. We'll get some seats for your friends. We're just having a chat. It's, in fact, about the outside world and the surface of its open opportunities.
Yes. That's the one thing I gotta say. I do miss the open air and the sun. The dark down here. It's suffocating at times. Can't see a damn thing without my shield lit up.
These two people here will nod in agreement. Let me check something real quick. Okay.
So, what is it you do down here? You seem well adjusted. Been here a while?
I've been here for a number of decades, yes. And at this point, this guy will come out, a couple of chairs in his hand, push him up to over here.
Doesn't fucking weird at all.
I'm a preacher by trade.
That's definitely a amiable profession down here.
Indeed.
I gotta ask.
Glad you agree. Go ahead.
Trying to brain is hard. This is pretty accurate for my character too, to be completely honest.
Brain.
Well, bottom line, what brings you down here, and why for so long?
You see, I'm a preacher of the light.
Preacher of the light in the dark city, huh? Interesting.
Of course.
Interesting choice. Fuck, I can speak.
Born in darkness.
Interesting. Interesting when you take it on the surface, for sure, but they lack the light here. It is all dark. Like, sure, the dwarves can always go outside on their cities implanted into the mountain range. But the people
Not the
here, they
paper
need to
person.
remember what it looks like.
True. I'm imagining many of these folk have never seen the sun, although I feel they may prefer it that way as well.
Someone will speak up. I seen it one time. I moved from Lime Cheek and it had a tunnel access to the surface. It was nice, but I couldn't stay there, so I came over here. I haven't really seen it since, and that was like 7 years ago.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Did you like the what bit you did?
Yeah. And you see that he is you see that he is actually human. And the guy next to him is dark elf.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's kind of pale. He's kind of pale. Over here, have a seat.
Sinar, come and join us.
Oh, I missed the last like minute. Wait,
Oh
Uh,
no.
wait. So what happened?
I'm interacting with the guy on a casual level. He's inviting you to come sit down, hang out.
Murder them
Oh.
while you have the chance.
I mean, I'd prefer not.
Oh, 1 second.
The chair engulfed him.
There you go.
Okay.
It's nice. It's nice to see a new face around here. It's been weeks since any travelers have stopped by for obvious reasons.
I was gonna say it's very difficult for anyone to get through with such things happening. Shame.
Indeed.
The city has such potential beauty to it.
It
Maybe with a
does.
bit more light.
Indeed. He looks at your shield and he looks at you. I'm gonna have him. Oh, he
I was like, I am kind of playing the correct role in this case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1 sec. On
To a degree.
another stat. Okay. Yeah, he looks over at you and goes, "My, I'm guessing are you a follower of the light, or at least appreciate it?"
Of course, without light, there's no beauty in anything, right? Or without light, you can't see the beauty in things.
Make me
I have
persuasion
no
check
idea
with
what you're
advantage.
talking about. I think there's no light. There's no light at the bottom of the sea, but everything is quite beautiful there.
Ah! Thanks for that advantage.
Yeah, you get it because you know, you got the get up going on.
Thank you. It's not far from the truth either. I mean, my character.
That too. And notice that's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Well, like I said, beauty is there with the light.
Ah, it's just unnecessary.
Not all of us like the dark, dank, crushing depths.
He's gonna make
That's just because you have weak bodies.
Born in the darkness.
He's gonna make a history check real quick to see if he knows what the fuck a Triton is. 12. Ah, I see. So you don't have lights of your own down the depth? I don't know a whole lot, but please have a seat. Your feet must be tired.
We indeed do have light, but it is all just more of a glow. You see, the reach of the sun has no place down there.
That makes sense to me.
Unfortunate too, I imagine his demeanor might be a bit brighter if that was the case.
I'd rather not be a bubbling idiot like you.
I'm trying to be snarky, but I got nothing. Fuck.
Oh, by the way, I don't want
The
to
sun
lump
seems
in.
to idle the above ground's brain.
Well done.
Meanwhile, back over here. That was a good one.
Quiet, dude. No one asked you.
I said that more to the guard than you.
He just shrugs.
Albeit, maybe not the brightest one, but in intelligence. But my light shines quite bright.
As I can see, please have a seat next to me. We might have a conversation. And he will look at this guy, who will then look at a few other places around. Makes some nods, and this guy he gets a bit more relaxed. You could tell. Notice his puts his arms back down, walks over to the corner of the street.
But I'm playing along at the moment, so fuck it. I shall depart Cernos.
Also, is the bird your friend? I don't want to.
Yeah, it looks like he got tired flying, and he just likes being on top of buildings. Sorry about that. I don't know what goes through that particular creature's heads at all times.
He is just making use of his gift of flight. Oh, and regular stream.
There we go. All right. Well, fuck it. Eh. I'm gonna have Cernos move kind of over here. Probably nearby me.
They find the presence of the elk, that with the celestial vibe around him comforting.
I would imagine he's not actually that intimidating unless you're like straight up,
Nah.
you know.
Yeah. He's just, he's an elk. It's cool.
Big boy.
And he's got a little bit of the glow dust on him.
I'd actually, pardon me if I'm wrong, not to add more difficulty. I'd imagine these two have no idea what he is.
This one goes, has a look of familiarity. That one's like, I guess it's cool.
I hope one of them tries writing it.
No, I think they're smarter than you.
They have
Says
higher wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes.
It's wisdom that keeps them from trying to get on.
Heresy.
But yeah.
Well, thank you for the comfortable spot to sit, friend. What shall we talk about?
You seem like the kind of person who likes the idea of the city becoming brighter. There's a couple of ways that I think that could happen for this place, but not while the matron has a grip on society here.
Uh-oh.
And I believe that it needs to be at least loosened.
Theoretically speaking, how would you propose something like that be done? Shut up.
Well, from what I've heard, he will bring out a drawing. The history of this place. It was founded by a couple of dwarves, who actually, from my accounts, from the accounts I've read, are not very flattering towards them. But they had a device. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I have heard this used to belong to the dwarves before it was taken.
Yes, a dwarven couple, last name of Hardcopper. Place used to be named Copper Crossroads. It was also a little smaller. But, yes, it was in fact taken. And it was only because of the High General that still sits at a pretty high seat in power. And these. He will slide over a piece of paper to you as he takes it out from inside his cloak.
Shall look at it. Grab it.
It seems to be a sketch drawing, a pretty decent sketch of the construct that you specifically, Zeven, you were able to view.
Oh. So that's what I saw that night.
So you're already familiar.
From a distance, thankfully. I happened to catch a glimpse of it before it retreated once again. Oh, Jesus! 1 second. I just fucked up my Zoom.
Boom.
Well, they don't appreciate dissent around too much. It's a tradition, I suppose, of staying in line with the family. Specifically Kenya's family, as it was last that the most powerful of the arcanists around here typically inherit power.
As is the way by usual means, I'd imagine.
Through very traditional, yes. Go ahead.
No, that was really bad. I was gonna try to
Okay.
word that better, but you just rolled with it. So
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I understand. in my opinion, and some of the fellows that come and chat with me after sermons also seem to agree. And those two in front of you will nod.
And how would this shakeup occur, do you think?
A lot of the dark elves that you see that walk and line the walls with bows and arrows were born knowing what it is like to have a home. They don't have the same mentality as the rest of the leadership that are at this point ancient. High General, I believe, is at 500 years now. And Kenya is nearing almost the end of her lifespan. And how they live, they believe that brutality and staying in line with the family traditions is the only way to live.
You aim to change that?
Change it, maybe a little bit. It's already changed a little bit, actually. And he will also take a look at the other dark elf that lines here.
And what little change have you brought then?
Well, I bring word of the light, of hope. That's what I bring around the town, and is something that a lot of the people here, at least around this area, accept. They like to take into their homes.
Understand. I do have a question. I am intrigued by all of this. But at the moment, this city's under siege. Do you think now is a good time to try and do this?
It might be the best opportunity. And he kind of gives like you can he does have like a mask on, but his body language, changes to like a bit of a like almost bravado of this is the best time for such a thing.
Yeah.
Especially since Tog has betrayed this city. It gives an excuse to also go and make sure that doesn't happen again. And we can spread the word.
I would love to help you spread the word, but you caught my attention. How was this city betrayed?
Well, you see, Tog, from what I know, I don't know too much, but it was a sister city, not too far out. Given to a allied tribe. One of the first to actually be constructed with a drow's own hand. This one will speak up. From what I know, it's we invested a lot because he got like a 19 on his history check. It's like the city itself invested a lot in giving them a home as well. With like resources.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm just gonna play along.
I see. I understand everything.
Not really. All right. I'm just gonna stop for a moment. Kind of. Sounds like, amongst other things, information is something that might help your goal, right?
That's right. It is, well, you know what they say, it is cliche, but knowledge is power.
Well, as you might imagine, we're not here for sightseeing. There is a goal to be done here by us. And although the goal could be delayed, I'm going to reach for that letter I was given. And I won't like hand it directly to him, but I was gonna set my hands on the table with it, under my hands over it.
And the body, as you set it down, by the way, the body language of these guys, they become a little tense, and their eyes are darting everywhere.
Fair enough. Gotta be, cautious.
Although everyone else at the table is relaxed.
There was another group that helped us get some information. This happened to be a part of the obtained info. If you wish, I could share it with you. Our main goal may be delayed. May have to tell them my benefactor either failed or needs some extra time. But I greatly appreciate the goal you have in mind.
Make me a deception check now with advantage.
Fuck!
Trying not to look
No!
too nervous. Oh boy.
Oh
I'm
no!
not fitting for my character. I only
No.
have a +4.
You find yourself typically in a conversation a smooth criminal, but at this point, your
I'm
hand
jittery.
is a little shaky. You sound a little nervous, and he just goes, "My child, what is the worry?"
Oh no!
This is
My
sensitive
body-
information. Don't want the wrong people to find this, or we'd all be in trouble.
And his, demeanor changes a bit.
Oh,
Are
fluffy,
you-
sweet summer child.
Are you under duress? Do not worry. My bodyguard are here, and they have keen eye and a sharper sword.
Yes, they look very,
In
very
fact,
capable. I'm gonna take a deep breath and just try and reset myself a little bit. Just
Yeah.
relax.
yeah, sure. And he will
Yeah, sure.
also go. And to help you relax, he'll go, and do not worry. The reason why I meet and speak here because the street is mine. Let me try and do something cool. Ah, yes, that's it.
Shit.
You guys see the lights have turned on?
Fantastic trick.
No.
Yes and no.
Because
Especially
I
for
don't
Nodos. You don't notice a damn thing.
I know I did.
Wait, did I notice anything?
Yeah, the lights turned on and off. As he kind of snapped his his fingers as he demonstrates that this street is in fact his. You might not have noticed it because of your dark vision, but I know T did.
I saw like half the map. Just
Yep.
Oh shit!
As you can't hear it happening, but you see him like whisper to Zephen, and then it's just like suddenly only Zephen's like light with all the lights going off. And then back on to the right layer. We'll just make it the token layer. There's no need for nervousness.
Very well done.
And he will, with a knowing look, just grab the letter. There's a couple of papers in there. There's a couple of pages of paper. One of them seems to have a diagram for something. It doesn't seem to be the spider itself. Notice with your passive perception, you can see it. Make me an Arcana check as you grab a glimpse of the diagram.
I've been rolling 2s this entire time.
Are you proficient in Arcana, or is it just
I
intelligence?
am.
Okay.
I'm proficient.
Then I'll say that you know at least this, that it looked to be some sort of weapon, but you're completely unfamiliar as to. It doesn't seem like a weapon that you could hold, though. The dimensions seemed a little too big. Yeah, he flips through it. I see. And he will tuck it away. Did they speak to you? Is this actually something that I'm looking for? Or do they have you under duress, child?
I am actually at a loss for words.
These two are as well.
Wait, what?
As they kind of are looking around over their shoulders now, too.
Okay. No specific duress. And you never know which way the light may guide you. One only wishes to help.
Make me another deception check.
Fucker! Normal or advantage?
Just a normal one this time.
No advantage? No!
Ha!
Oh, shit.
Okay. Yeah. That. Yeah. You compose yourself, but this second time around, you compose yourself. He will be a little bit. His demeanor goes back to a bit more relaxed. He will tuck away the letter in his note, in his coat, not his note, his Samsung note.
Also, Gronkle is coming over because I saw the note. I wanted Gronkle to see if he could see what the note said.
Yeah, sure.
He's staying a fair distance so they wouldn't hear his flapping. But
Yeah.
he's gonna-
The note is written in Undercommon.
Yeah, no,
Do
never
you
mind.
know? Never mind. Okay, cool.
Like, well, shit. But can I remember what the scribbling looks like so I might write it down later and see what it says?
Since it's in a different language, just make me an investigation check. See if you could, like, remember.
Eh.
That's the wrong one, actually.
Yeah.
It might be
Intimidation.
higher. What's your investigation?
There you go.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll take 13. 13, you could get, like, the first few lines. After that, though, it just kind of gets lost in the sauce.
Man, I've been rolling real low today.
All right. With that, he would, yeah, you know, like I said, more relaxed demeanor. Tell me, what were your intentions in coming to this place during the wartime? I am deadly curious. He also looks at Thynar and Nodos.
Fair enough. Well, obtaining information is easier when chaos is about.
This
And
is
no
true.
better chaos than war.
And I'm guessing you cannot tell me your benefactors?
Unfortunately, no.
That is unfortunate. But I understand. Maybe I will meet them one day.
One may only hope.
Unless you had more to offer me, I think this would be enough for today, as we might start some unnecessary rumors going around the city about a bird, about a human, and about a dwarf trying to make friends with the priest of the sun in the city.
Never hurts to have more friends. And that one's not even like dishonest. That's just, you know,
Oh, okay. Then he will
good
just
timing.
yeah, he will just
You'll
chuckle a
hear
little
notice
bit.
from the- you'll- you'll-
Didn't we come
you'll
to-
hear notice from the back? Yeah, but it doesn't help any intellectuals at all.
No one asked you, Nodos.
Wait, didn't we come here to
Go
kill
ahead,
them?
Daniel.
Not necessarily.
She said, if it doesn't come to violence, she just wanted to see what they were up about, and if it doesn't come to violence, give them the letter.
Oh, we gave them a letter.
Yes.
Oh.
But if it does, you know, there won't be any harsh consequences for it.
She's not worried about violence, but I am the goody guy. I want to try this.
Yeah.
Not getting stabbed in the face, thank you.
Don't worry, Shernos would have been the one to die.
Shut up. Someone else lived last time, you fuck. Well then, friends, I believe it might be time for us to take our leave. What a wonderful place. I might be back for some
Yeah.
sun.
Yes, you should either come to my little humble shrine or over here for chat. If you ever think about making this place a little brighter. Go ahead.
I was like, I forgot. I didn't pull anything out of my bag of tricks yet.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Gotta do it right in the middle of this
Broncos just
conversation.
Notice is just kind of bored in the back. He's like, oh wait, I forgot something because I've been with these idiots for too long.
That's fair.
And out of character, this sort of invitation, since you know you got some good deception rolls, he doesn't really suspect you, and thinks that you'd be a great ally in making this place brighter. If you guys want to try to install, whatever type of government or something that he wants to do, you could. He is an option to help.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Talk about like a backhanded way to progress
What is this?
something. Hot damn.
It's Shark, the giant weasel, which is true.
Because I realized the options that I had like on the table at the moment, these people kind of suck a little bit. I'm like, oh wait, you know what? We'll get somebody more agreeable. And so this is the guy.
Wait, what's going on?
He will be over here. I said out of character, what this means for the party, essentially, is that you guys kind of have an ally here.
For the moment.
for
We're
the
gonna
moment.
start our own kingdom.
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to help overthrow the Bolivian government, he is an option. No.
Bearing in mind that we just gave him like some kind of tricky information, so maybe not a good long-term deal.
It depends on how you handle it. If you want to go back and actually help,
No, I
there's a way.
legit dude comes off as like kind of slimy.
Well, you could make me an insight check to see if he's like lying or trying to hide something.
No, I don't know shit.
Wait, I thought he would have advantage.
He seems to be mostly no, unless somebody's helping him.
Can I help?
Yeah, 5, 8.
Not really paying attention to them at all. I'm just kind of messing around with my weasel.
I got 12.
Let me make a roll. Oh, nice.
I'm the one that's shit at insight.
You see
To be
that?
fair, I haven't rolled over a 6.
Combat.
You do kind of get the notion that lying isn't really something that is in his nature too much. He kind of likes to go for the more upfront, forward approach. You notice, as he just likes to be a lot more upfront with things.
I'm sticking with my results still. The dude, the way he talks, the way he acts, he's trying to take advantage of war time when, you know, the undead are knocking at the door. I don't know about that. Like, I understand wartime's a good time to, you know, fuck things up, but undead,
I'll say with like just passive insights, there is like a large amount of confidence that kind of comes from him when he talks about, oh yeah, Tog is finished after this. Like when you guys were on that subject, it was like
Wow.
a bit of like confidence, like undead, Tog, all of them done. The only Thynar, make me a history check with advantage. Let's see if you could get this. Can your brain be big?
This is a real question now, isn't it?
Yep.
Hey.
14 is not terrible.
I can be
Yeah, you
smart.
know that. You know that some of the more nomadic tribes of like dark elves and even dwarves, also known as Kruger, they are a bit warlike. And I will say, with that 14, you know, with Teknep in particular, technology that they have is insane, even for like dwarven standards, as they kind of like took the concept of the iron golem and then put their own spin on it and made it even somehow more dangerous.
Oh shit.
It's something that, yes, it's something that they dwarves, you know, they don't really like to talk about openly because it makes them feel inferior, because that's, you know, that's what they got going for them, is they're extremely dangerous iron golems. But what Tekkenep has is also just as dangerous, if not more dangerous.
What's Technep? Which one's Technep?
Yeah, you don't say.
This
The one
city,
we're
right?
in.
This city.
Wait, the ferret?
What?
What? No, the
The-
city is taken up. That we're currently
A
in.
city.
This underground city.
Oh, that we're in right now?
They have something. Yes.
Yes. In
Okay.
fact, when you go on the overview map, the label says Tekken.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
So like, yeah, the technology that they have, especially for war, for the city is impressive, to say the least.
Damn it, now you got me intrigued. At the
Nice.
moment, I'm going to continue with what I did personally,
Mhm.
because my initial actual character, like me, had a character felt kind of scummy towards him. So for the moment, I'm going to keep it, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
might come back and talk to him.
There's always such a thing as changing your mind, for sure.
I'm already coming up with ways if I do decide to potentially join him, I can try and play it off a bit.
What color ending do you pick?
Speaking of that, I'm gonna totally blow $60 and buy that collection.
Oh, the fucking colored ending bullshit. Oh no.
Any of you guys want to ask him any questions? Or do a thing?
Wait, can I have an iron
You're free to
golem?
interact.
Yeah. Like, what was that?
Can I have an iron golem since the dwarves are good at that?
Want to shell the money for that?
I think I do. I have a lot of gold, don't I?
Not enough. I know how much gold you have. It's not enough.
I have 977. That's not a lot.
It's a lot. It's not enough.
What? How much
Okay,
you need?
How much do you think? How much do you think like a fucking Tiger 2 costs monetary value? Maybe like that.
Oh no. Damn.
But
That'd be a
that's
hell
like-
of a goal, though.
That's like the equivalent. But yeah, that is something that your character can work towards. I'm not going to deny that. I'm just saying that
iron
that's like
golem.
that's not in like the cards at the moment for sure.
Can I
Like a
invest the game
long-term
sub?
end game goal just gets an iron golem. All right, steamroll.
Stone Golem is though still on the card.
Oh, that's like the one before it.
Yeah, made out of stone, not iron. Got less buffs.
There's actually like out of character. We're trying to get one fixed up. We have a lead on a like fully intact, just non-functioning stone golem that we would like to bring back to our base. It's just other things have been taking our funds up to now.
I want it. Wait, so is there only two types of stone and iron? That's it?
There's a bunch of different types of constructs, but those are like the basic.
Oh, is there anything
And
below
we-
or
and like
above
I said,
them?
we have a lead on the stone.
What's like the order of power?
I don't know. We could go into it a bit more next week. I could go into more detail before the session.
Okay, I want golem. Sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
There, you could talk about that.
All right.
If nobody else has anything to ask, I would like to ask one last thing, just as part of the whole charade. If I do feel the need to come back, when would be a good time? When would be the best time to return? The fuck's going on in chat?
That weasel looks like a fish.
Kind of does. I was thinking like seal or something
I like the weasel.
when I'm zoomed out.
He'll go, yes. He will take out an orb. He will look at it. A couple hours from before now, when the sun rises on the surface. So he's talking about noon.
All right. I'm sure they have a form of time. Not almost had control. Yeah, time control. No, time. Tracking. Way to track time in this underground city. Yes.
Yes. Try to find somebody with these orbs. I could tell you the time.
I'd imagine the inn we're staying. I shall keep that in mind, friend. Don't push it. Don't push it.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I shall take. No, I'm not gonna lie. As my exit, I was thinking about just my what the hell's greeting and whatever. As I was leaving, I was thinking about saying, "May the light shine bright," but that might be pushing it.
Salt in the wound. Wait,
Well
the
then,
ferret's not
Frank.
good. Wait, is the ferret gonna eat me?
Don't tempt it.
It's killing a deer. It's a big ferret.
For now, we shall take your lead.
That's a bit too big.
Wait, so what's the weasel's
It
deal
was-
again?
It's Nodo's
So-
bag of tricks.
Yeah, Nodos has a little bag that once a day he can he can pull something from the bag, and it's one of 6 or
Not
8.
once a day. It's 3 of them. I get 3
Oh.
charges.
Okay.
3 a day, he has a chance of pulling out a random animal. 1 of 8.
Yes, they come from the ass realm.
The ass roll.
Where they are created magically.
Yep. Pulled out of ass. Yeah.
The ass roll.
I wouldn't be surprised if you end up with that bag one day.
Kidding about the ass realm. They don't come from that.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Teed, are you still playing with just like fooling around at the roof?
Pretty much.
Yeah, there's like a couple more like laborers will come out. They don't have tokens, but a couple more laborers will come out. Just like speak some words, point at you, look at him, just like what is? Like you could easily tell. You don't even need proficiency in insight. They're just like, what is this?
And then I just
What
say
even
bird.
is this?
That is bird.
Just bird that is now waving.
They wave back, confused and awkwardly.
I lock, wave more aggressively.
I'd be like, bird likes breadcrumbs. Give bird breadcrumbs.
You just want to get shot, don't you?
He really does.
You
I mean,
racist
shit, he almost got
bastard.
beheaded.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna slightly call it Teed. Come on, Teed. You've had enough rest. Let's head back.
These two just speaking Japanese together or whatever, just like, what is this thing? Just
Alright.
like they're all both throwing. You could tell that they're both just throwing ideas. Just like, is it this? No. No. Is it that? No. Just like, is it a flump? Seems nice. Is it a flump? No.
Can I throw a piece of bread at bird?
All right, I'm out. My
You
character.
don't even have
my character's
bread?
just leaving.
Where do you have bread from?
From rations.
You're gonna
Bread's not
throw
part of
dry
ration.
crackers
Yes.
at the
I'm
bird?
not saving you.
The bird is teed, by the way.
Do
Like
you
the
want
character
crackers?
person.
No. You said you're gonna throw these crackers.
I will
You
ask
still wanna
bird.
throw crackers.
Bird,
I'm
do you
pretty
want
sure that's-
crackers?
I'm pretty sure that's athletics, right?
For what?
If he wants to throw
Throwing.
crackers at me.
Maybe more dexterity because of
Fucking
crackers.
I'll
crackers.
just say athletics.
So I do athletics check. Throw
Yes.
crackers at bird.
Yep.
Okay. Athletics.
I am legitimately leaving, by the way.
It's just a cracker, but the form could be better. Like it barely reaches. It barely reaches. And these guys are just scratching their heads at what's going on.
This is how you pay tribute to bird.
As an arrow comes
I'm
down
gonna
right
look
into
at
his
you.
head.
I'm gonna give you 5 before I shoot you. Starting now.
And then right as Teed starts counting, like right before, this guy's gonna go in Dwarvish. Actually, he will never. I
Hey,
Go
go.
that then.
This is bird. This is what the bird is. I heard it's small.
This is Big Bird.
5.
I comically run away.
Oh, can he get off the map in 5?
I can.
Probably because he's actually.
Can
a
he get out of
barbarian.
my sight in 5? Should be the better question.
Well, that's not gonna happen. You must.
It's actually possible. The city is very, very dimly lit.
That.
Top of that, you're a barbarian, so yeah, he could definitely do. If he keeps sprinting, he's fucking out. He's out. Like that's a lot of movement.
It's worth it.
I'm gonna laugh when you accidentally get shot in the back of the head one of these days.
Yes, and these two look at each other. Will speak in Dwarvish. I do not think that you give cracker to bird.
But I gave cracker to bird.
They see this as a mistake. Is what they're perceiving this as.
They may not understand bird, but they understand bird's tone.
I understand arrow being cocked.
Yes, like they understand grabbing the arrow of the quiver and then saying,
It's okay. I take shelter behind deer.
Fuck no, you don't.
No, you're safely off the map and out of my view. I can't see in the dark well.
Yeah. 6. Yeah,
Yeah,
because you have 70 feet of movement per round.
Epic.
And you can move faster than I can fly.
We haven't heard much from Zephin's alter ego in a while.
Right? We haven't like that. The succubus
No,
just
she's
was
been
there
quiet.
and then
Shut
just
up.
gone.
Wait, there's a succubus?
He has a succubus in his head who has
It's
just
kind of
never returned.
It will be the fourth option for installing a dictatorship under succubus.
Wait, we can do that? We can make the succubus dictator?
No, I'm not working with a succubus. Fuck you.
Let's do it!
The state tax will just be suck.
You're required to give the good suck.
Give the good suck and you'll probably die.
No, so long story short, one of our like earliest sessions, I got charmed by a fucking succubus that we weren't able to kill. Damn near did. Got away, the bitch.
Blasted him.
And I threw a javelin at Teed, and I got blasted by Nodos here.
Oh,
It was a fun day.
that's very X-rated.
Yeah. X.
Why I really want like protection against charm. Fuck that shit.
You got charmed.
And then for fun, she's still in my head. Like occasionally
Ah.
we'll communicate.
Hey, just wait till the one
Awesome.
day where like I'm gonna be off on like a mountain giving covering fire and then charmed, shoot that guy. Suddenly VIP dead.
Wait, sudden erection during battle.
Sudden. Very. And also extremely painful as you are dying. So,
this little-
before I assume where you guys go, where do you guys go next?
I would have
You go to succubus.
no. I dead serious. No. She might be a fun character to like convene with, but no.
Notice has no problems with the succubus. It was just part of this mission that we were.
We go to the suck.
I do. The bitch got me to throw a javelin at a friend. Fuck you.
Yeah,
then
we
you
all
had to
know
be
you
shot.
want to do that anyway.
Notice found
I
that
mean-
funny because he also got to shoot you.
I mean, I kind of do, Teed. You're annoying, but I don't want to kill you.
It's
I'm still
okay.
good guy, Zephan.
I will hold you down while the succubus charms you.
You really want to do that? Bearing in mind, I don't hit as hard as you do, but I got a lot of armor for you to get by to take me down.
Paladin is broken, you hit the hardest, and also have the hardest armor.
The ultimate.
Which one?
You hit the hardest,
Oh,
besides Teed, because of Smite.
Oh.
right, that's fair.
So if he gets
Um,
charmed, we're in trouble.
Yeah, that'd be trouble.
Oh yeah.
Well, anybody being charmed, just big trouble, and little
I
charmed.
will say that I'm a little bit extra trouble because the only two ways for me to, which I'd have a lot better chance now, thankfully, to break out of it is it at the end of every turn I get the roll, or is it just that
Every
one
time you get smacked.
Okay. And so I have to get hit. You have to bypass my armor class for me to give me a chance to snap out of it.
Yep.
And defaultly 22 armor. I will probably end up boosting that to 24.
Alright. Anyway, as that has not gone in combat, and the streets are peaceful, you guys, I'm guessing, head back to Victory, Fort Victory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Ian?
Alright.
You guys get back to the Pentagon. Actually, Thynar shows you the way, as this is the fort in question. As it seems to be a squarish sort of shaped building that Thynar, you could tell because you're a dwarf. You get stone cunning. You could tell it has been sort of shaped and fashioned from buildings that were already there, with additions. That seems pretty. That makes it seem pretty imposing. All said and done. And you guys enter, and you find that it is decently busy, and it is dimly lit. But there's a decent amount of noise going. Imagine sort of just like you've just entered the Pentagon, and there's a lot of work going around because DEF CON 2 or whatever.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean,
That's
they are
the
understanding.
vibe. Yeah. The vibe is stress.
Alright, are we supposed to be in the new building? Because I just see us at the edge of the old map.
Yeah, I don't have a map for this. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a lot. Theater of mind.
This is part of the imagination part of this game.
Yes.
Okay.
I imagine we're looking for. I forgot her fucking name again.
Succubus.
No! God damn it. Why did you bring her up? I was obsessed.
You're looking for
The captain.
Ilbin.
Ilbin. Yeah, Ilbin.
Alvonis.
Is that the one that
last-
smacked my head?
Yeah. Smack your head. To have you submit.
The Inquisitor. That's what she is. Okay. I
Alright,
guess
so
just go tell her, if we may, the results of the request she gave us.
we did the thing.
Okay. Yeah. You mentioned you mentioned the name to a few people. Some of them just walk away very quickly. Some of them go. One man with a dark studded leather armor with, in the light, has a little bit of a sheen to it, and also a cloak, and seems like he has a mask, but it is down. With a dagger and a couple of curious vials, some of you with higher passive perception can see on his belt. He'll look at Thynar and stare for a second, and then look and go, You're looking for Miss Alvonis, Inquisitor.
That'd be correct.
Alvonis. I see. I didn't think you'd be on good terms. Let me show you where she is at them. And also just kind of looks at Thynar again.
Thank you. I'm gonna hope I kind of see this a little bit. I'm thinking about.
Are you proficient
Thynar.
in insight?
No.
Anyone proficient in insight sees this, so Noto sees this. Right? Noto, are you proficient? You have a +2, it's good enough. Here, let me roll something then. He probably will beat this. No, he rolls a 2. Yeah, you see it. He can't really, he tries to contain, his bewilderment as he looks at Thynar, and you definitely see this, all of you.
All right. So as we start walking behind her to go find her, I'm just gonna. Thynar, did you make some friends while we were out and about?
I gently brush my nose and I say something like that.
Perception check, please. To try to contain exactly what happened there. To like keep your cool, to not make it look suspicious.
Wait, I perception check?
No, deception.
Deception
mistake.
check.
Okay.
All right, I'll let that
15.
pass. Yeah, I'll let that beat me.
I mean, you can make a contested roll if you want.
What would that be? Insight?
Yeah, insight. Yeah, that passes through.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, you played it off real cool, Thynar. Pretty decent.
Smooth.
All right. Well, it's always good to have allies in higher places. Completely oblivious of the fact that he almost got beheaded.
Does anybody else want to make an insight check to inquire, to inquisit?
Nope.
It's too cool.
Nobody has to
I've
know.
just been rolling so fucking low this entire game.
Nobody has to know.
Jesus Christ.
Does Teed want to insight this? Or are you inside the building? Assuming you are in there. Tyler? Does Teed want to insight Thynar, trying to, play cool here?
Sure. Shits and giggles, bud. Let's go.
Yeah. 11. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing wrong happening here.
God damn it.
He no longer cares.
Yeah, Teed no longer cares, and you guys enter the office.
Oh yeah.
See that she has still full armor on. There's a guard in the room as she summoned you guys in there. Helmet off. And there's some paperwork as she is as she is pacing a little bit. Paperwork on her desk and some that she's looking at. We're back. And with no stab wound. I assume everything went well.
In an unlikely fashion, yes.
All
Go ahead.
all according to
We
plan.
managed to hand off the letter, in fact.
Good. Not on your person, yes?
What's that?
Actually, no need. And she will start casting a spell. Good.
Okay. Trying to make sure I
and her-
wasn't trying to lie to you. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Oh, I thought that she was
Yeah.
gonna blow up the leather.
Nope. Yeah, she casts a spell, and it actually seems like her right eye, the one with the little interface there, started to glow a lot more brighter when she spoke the incantation.
Oh.
And then looked in this direction. Nods her head. Looks over some papers. Very good. Very smooth. Do you tell her how the conversation went pretty much? Like 1-to-1 almost?
Yes.
Yes, the dwarf steps up. This is how this went.
Considering I walked away from that
Sick.
still thinking that dude is kind of slimy. I almost want to try and find a way to help him just because it seems like almost like an unforeseen secret, but possibility. I'm apparently brain dead today. Don't mind me.
We do not lie
but
to scary woman.
At this time, yeah, I'm saying it as it happened because the dude still gave me a weird feeling.
Oh, you guys aren't on the overworld map.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you explained that all to her. Nods her head. Good. I was afraid that he might get you with his good grade.
I can see why you're right about that. He has quite the, well, I'm going to put a poor smile on, charm to him. Flashbacks.
Her face unchanged. Just keeps looking at the paper. Good. Payment, yes. We do not have a lot of gold to give out for obvious reasons. But we do have some equipment that could be sourced and go missing, if that is fine with you.
Equipment is always of help.
Yes.
Very good. Granted, this is not exactly the cheap. I'm going to look up. She will hand you a vial.
The golem.
On your own
no,
time.
Absolutely not. She will actually hand you 2 vials filled with a particular substance. Poison. Something that our people like to use. It is yours.
Thank you. I'm sure my allies will find use for it.
And this is the poison that you guys have gotten, and I'm sure Teed would love to use this at some
Yeah,
point.
I was going to say, I'm sure as shit not going to be using it. T's probably the only one who would. Would.
There you go.
No, nothing your eye hold on me.
I don't, probably.
There it is.
Epic.
I will just be considerate and be like, Teed, I believe this is more up your style.
What is it?
It is that I put in the chat.
Also, Nino, it's
Yeah, we will wrap this up with, you guys got your reward, and she will say, oh, and I fetched your friend. We will have our meetings soon.
Thank you.
Just
Oh, shit,
give
was
us
the
some
poison
time.
all we got?
2 vials. We got 2 vials, 2 doses.
Now I can coat 2 arrows with it.
This, and the GP worth is also on each vial, which
It
is
doesn't take a
200.
whole vial to coat your
That's
back
pretty
good.
for your,
that's pretty good.
All right. You know what? Just for safekeeping, I'm holding on to one of those motherfuckers.
Let's sell it.
Teed, you do get one, though.
I'll buy golem.
Yeah, and it's worth 200 gold piece.
By Golem.
Well, it's 2 doses, essentially,
Fair enough.
contained in 2
No,
vials.
I'm blind. I never saw the price for it.
200.
No, it's not in
200.
there. He's just telling us what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Golem.
200 GP for each.
By
If you wanna
Golem.
Just resell it.
You're gonna get struck by a random falling rock.
If it's from a
And that
Golem,
rock was from
I'll happily
Barmgoth.
take it.
But see, at the same time, I can just shoot that into your butt, and it'll make
Yes.
me so much happier.
We try not to waste it on our allies.
I promise nothing.
It's okay, I can survive anything apparently.
No.
Tests will be made.
Tests will be made. I will make sure.
Oh no.
But yeah, that is
Oh,
the
geez, that is
section.
some gnarly poison.
You guys have unlocked some sort, a new kind of path. And you guys got a gnarly fucking poison here. Like what she describes this to you, you probably kind of almost feel like a moral sense of I probably shouldn't do this.
We shall
just like,
use
this
this
is
on the
weird.
succubus.
Oh my fuck. Okay, thankfully it's a demon. She's a demon. It's fine.
Poison the suck.
Dodos could definitely tell you that poison don't really work well on demon.
Oh.
Yeah, he has intimate knowledge.
Alright, so what's happening next time then?
All right, next time, we leave off with you guys in the rewards, and next time we will start with a bit of a meeting.
The thing we're
Bit of
supposed to
meat.
do today.
Yes,
Meeting. Alright.
the ultimate meeting.
Alright, that was fun. Hopefully we can actually play
Yeah.
the entire time next time.
Yeah, glad you had fun at least.
was fun.
I hope you guys had fun with me cobbling this together.
No, for a very, very
That was
quickly
cobbled together, holy shit.
session. Yeah, he pulled it
Yeah.
together like right before we played it.
That was badass.
Yes, that's exactly how that happened. And I'm kind of surprised myself. Like, wow, that went way better than go.
Yeah, especially since it didn't turn into a bloodfest. I was
know,
really
I-
expecting that to turn into deadly.
I know, I didn't die. What the fuck?
I don't have to sick blood creatures on you guys every time.
No, it was just gonna be some sun fanatic like priest this time.
Fanatics for the sun living underground.
Now we poison him.
Praise the sun.
Praise it.
Alright. Well, I think that'll be it for today then.
Yep, that will be it. It's a good place to leave off, and yeah, we did reach time. So
Yeah, I've been holding it
Something
like
was done.
I need to
so-
go bathroom so
hey.
bad.
long pee.
Oh, the very long pee. I've been drinking water while having the pee. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's just like behind the DM screen, like the options of like what is the future of the city and how the party could affect it. I'm like, both of the options are almost kind of the same.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, when I was cobbling this together, I'm like, what about big fucking wild card?
You know,
Ooh, yeah.
because it was such a random and out there wild card, I almost want to go for it, realistically.
God, what
Well,
a
it's just-
weird way that would end up in the future.
I mean, it's not like I'm overly attached to Drow, to be fair. These people are pretty fucking devious at the very least.
Hey, I'm invested. Okay, they didn't murder me.
What was that?
I'm invested. They didn't
But,
murder me. I like this city.
The
Gotcha.
personality and gods of each of the races change. It's not going to be based off of base D and for Fluffy's going. The Drow are kind of just messed up. Like, no. it
No, I didn't say
depends on-
messed up, but they're clearly pretty, I'll say sour.
Sour
like them.
because they live here.
They've been fighting all these fuckers outside.
There is ancient history associated with them that, regardless of them, is kind of ending up this way, and how they even like ended up in this region of the world to begin with. But that is nothing your characters would really know at the moment. Especially you, Thynar, you would not know this shit. It's like ancient history.
Okay.
Maybe Bacon is Nodos fishing in history.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so Nodos probably know.
Alright. Well, that was
Remember,
fun.
I'm a sage.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
Well, glad you had fun, Daniel. I hope the rest of you guys had fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of
I
fun.
know you guys didn't get to shoot shit, but you got to
All right,
have
my
like
bad.
a double 007 scene and a fucking
The last
and a
two,
fucking
Yeah, it happens.
The last 2 times I haven't been able to stab anything feels bad.
Oh yeah, cabrón. Nino.
Holy
What?
shit.
Why did Will leave in the first place?
I don't fucking know. Don't care. Anyways, all right. Nino, you're done. No more fucking D&D, right?
Well, yeah, but we are kind of talking about it a bit.
Well,
Just a little bit.
regardless,
but yeah,
I don't
the
care.
session is over.
Session's over. I don't give a fuck. Anyways,
That is rude.
fuck it. Shut the fuck up. Let me talk for a second. Minecraft is going to be up in a moment. I'm gonna shut down the vanilla server. I will be uploading the old fucking whatever the fuck it's called. So, for the uninitiated, and I imagine most of you guys will be joining in, I am going to make it so that there's going to be 3 separate factions for the most part. One's going to be Levi from Bellingham's fucking goddamn, or Bacon Bear's fucking Discord. One will be this Discord we're all in right now.